The Fool card is equated with the Hebrew letter Aleph in many esoteric tarot systems, most notably the Golden Dawn and the Thoth Tarot, which offer deep insights. The zero and the beginning are interconnected. As card number 0, the Fool represents the Kabbalistic zero or the cosmic egg, acting as the starting point of our journey. The letter Aleph originated as a pictograph of an ox head, with the horns representing the raw power and strength of a chief or a leader. You know, it is fascinating that the modern English letter A is indeed the same symbol as the ancient Paleo-Hebrew Aleph, just flipped upside down and evolved. In the esoteric anatomy of the Aleph viewed as a human brain, the upper yod is aligned with the right hemisphere, while the lower yod corresponds to the left. The horn on the right of the ox goes to the left hemisphere, and the horn on the left of the ox goes to the right hemisphere. Aleph acts as the foundational blueprint for a whole brain infant before societal conditioning imposes a split, ultimately hindering the development of a healthy corpus. The Aleph is at the beginning of the tarot progression specifically because this placement initiates a program, setting the foundational energy for the journey that follows. The next card, the Magician card, gives you a hint about where this progression is going and really opens up a new path for your personal journey ahead. The Magician card can be seen as a direct parallel to the magicians in Pharaoh's court, particularly in how they represent the use of their will to manipulate reality. The Magician card isn't just about simple magic tricks, as it was historically depicted with specific implements meant to process or sacrifice the ox, representing the ancient letter Aleph. The child is still the untamed ox, a force of raw, enormous power and a wild, curious spirit that remains unbroken. But the magician is not a good guy. He is trying to break the spirit of the ox and harvest its energy to make a home for itself inside his own head.
Why did the magician get kicked out of school?
Because he kept pulling rabbits out of his hat during the math exam, which was not very helpful. The energy moving through the magician's wand is actually stolen energy from an innocent ox, used to build the world system and establish a panopticon in the head. It says somewhere a little child would lead them, so is the magician trying to usurp the leadership of the little child, or is there something else going on here? While we now view the Abgad order as the standard, ancient civilizations used multiple sequences, the most prominent alternative being the Halaham